The Pro BTB Poursamadi Robot Expert, which is readily available for various trading platforms on the comprehensive TradingFinder website, allows you to conveniently download the expert file specifically designed for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 from this particular section and then seamlessly apply it to your chosen chart. Additionally, diligent traders can meticulously study this sophisticated software to gain a deeper understanding of precisely how the expert functions and operates effectively. From the Navigator section, we carefully select the expert file, and by simply dragging this file onto the chart, we efficiently run the expert. From the bottom section, we proceed to enable the crucial Allow Algo Trading option and then promptly click the Confirm button. When we successfully run the expert, it immediately starts to accurately identify and clearly display numerous trading opportunities along with precise buy and sell signals directly on the price chart. The Pro BTB Poursamadi Robot Expert is an exceptionally advanced and powerful tool specifically designed for discerning price action traders and astute ICT-style traders, allowing them to confidently enter buy or sell trades in the dynamic market using this remarkable expert. This intelligent robot meticulously identifies the unicorn model using established ICT concepts, and based on this fundamental concept, it precisely issues trading signals in conjunction with the Poursamadi strategy and a carefully defined set of conditions. The expert's intricate operation is primarily based on accurately identifying the unicorn zone and a specific set of conditions, as well as the price's subsequent return to this designated zone. For example, at this particular point, a distinct unicorn model has clearly formed, specifically a prominent spike candle, and when the price subsequently returns to this precise area, a clear buy signal is promptly issued for us. The unicorn model is a very powerful and highly effective trading setup, and when an order block zone is accurately identified, here, a bearish order block candle was distinctly identified, and after this order block is decisively broken, it fundamentally changes its nature and effectively turns into a bullish breaker block. Here, a bearish order block is broken and subsequently turns into a bullish breaker block. If this significant break is accompanied by an FVG zone, it means that the optimal FVG and breaker block zones are effectively combined, which is precisely called the unicorn zone or the unicorn setup. In this section, you can clearly see a bullish breaker block along with a bullish FVG zone, and when the price returns to this specific area, there is a strong possibility of a significant price reaction. In this expert, when an FVG is accompanied by a prominent spike candle, the entire strategy is successfully completed for us. Here you can clearly see a spike candle has been accurately identified, and at this precise point the strategy is fully complete for us. Also, the spike candle is perfectly aligned with a specific candlestick pattern, which is commonly called the base candle, and there is a noticeable gap between the first and third candles, which should be at least 70% of the candle body and among the top 10% of the largest candles on the chart E. Here, you can clearly see 3 consecutive bullish candles at this particular point, and between the first and third candles there is a distinct gap, which is considered as the zone, and this candle is considered the spike candle. The powerful combination of these spike candles and the sharp, decisive movement with this unicorn model provides a very powerful and highly reliable setup. And when the price returns to this designated zone, a clear buy or sell signal is promptly issued for us. You can clearly see the point of intersection, and as soon as the first candle reaches the formed zone and touches the lower or upper part, a buy or sell signal is immediately issued for us. The yellow zone distinctly indicates the breaker block, and the area prominently displayed inside the candle clearly indicates the FVG or spike candle, which you can observe here. With the price returning and the successful formation of the unicorn model, a bullish order block candle is broken at this point and subsequently turns into a bearish breaker block. Here, you can clearly see the spike candles that have moved sharply downward, and the breaker block, along with an FVG zone, has successfully formed the unicorn model. With the price returning to this specific trading setup, a clear sell signal is promptly issued for us. And at this point, by carefully entering the trade, we can achieve a suitable win rate and a very good profit from this effective strategy. However, here again, we observe that if the price is accompanied by a sharp movement and strong buying or selling pressure, the signals are not effective for us and the signals unfortunately fail. In the settings section, under the input section, there are various important options available for us to configure. In the first section, we can precisely set the period settings for the classic zigzag indicator. In the first input, we can accurately set the depth. In the second input, the deviation. And in the third input, the backstep of the zigzag indicator. In the next input, we can meticulously set the conditions for measuring the spike candle size, which by default is conveniently set to 200 candles. Meaning the last 200 candles on the chart are carefully considered for accurately identifying spike candles. In this input, we can also precisely set the percentage of spike candles, which by default is set to 10, meaning our candle must be among the top 10% in size of the 200 candles to be accurately identified and properly considered. For example, we sort the last 200 candles from smallest to largest, and this effectively becomes our index from largest to smallest. After sorting from smallest to largest, we carefully select the 180th candle, and anything larger than the 180th candle is considered among the top 10%. Here, our number is 200, our value is 10%, and it takes the last 20 candles as the top 10% and clearly displays the spike candles for us. In the next section, we can precisely set the break candle value. And when we want to effectively combine the unicorn with this strategy, we need to know exactly where the unicorn setup is validated or where the spike setup is validated, so we can use this number of candles to gain a better understanding. In the next section, we can also conveniently enable alert and notification options so that when signals are issued, timely alerts are sent to us. There are comprehensive alert and notification options readily available. In the next section, we can precisely set the track option. And if this option is set to true, when buy or sell signals are issued, trades are automatically entered as long or short positions in the market. In the bot input, we can specifically specify the trade entry size, which by default is set to 0.01 lots. In the next bot input, we can precisely set our take profit in points. And finally, we can conveniently change our stop loss in points, which by default is set to 500 points and 25 points. Be absolutely sure to note that by default, trading is allowed and this option is set to true. And if you do not want trades to be automatically executed for you, you must definitely set this option to false. This brings us to the very end of the expert tutorial. We would be extremely happy if you would kindly share your valuable comments and insightful suggestions with us in the comments section.